last week at Darlington Raceway, that was very chaotic, and we saw a drag race to the finish between Bruno Di Giacomo and Matt Hubert, in which we saw, of course, Bruno Di Giacomo taking the third win of the season. We are now heading here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, a historical track here at North Carolina, for your Doordash All-Star Weekend, and of course the Cup Race Weekend here for the Tyson 400. But first, we are heading into the All-Star Weekend, where $10 is on the line for the All-Star Weekend here at North Wilkesboro. Hello everyone, this is Hergel Alonso for the broadcast again for the 37 Network, and joining alongside me is the AG Smart Sport owner again, Alexander Vitale. Hello, man.
Hello, Hergel, and hello everyone.
Well, so considering the amount of drivers in the All-Star lineup, well, we currently have 19 drivers who has a win from last season until Darlington. So do you expect the All-Star Race Weekend here at Darlington, North Wilkesboro, is gonna be very competitive?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on a second. Yeah, I do expect the race to be very, very competitive. I mean, every single race has been competitive as far as I'm concerned, and so yeah, I don't expect the All-Star Race. I mean, I want to say the All-Star Race is gonna be a little bit different because money is on the line rather than points, But yeah, I expect the field to be just as competitive as the rest of every single race that we've seen thus far, if not a little bit more competitive because of the money.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It is what it is for these guys. But hey, well, of course, as you mentioned, money is on the line instead of points. But yeah, surprisingly, RL Motorsports doesn't have any entry in the All-Star Race just yet. But maybe one of them or maybe two of them would change that, or who knows, maybe they could sweep the top two, and maybe the fan vote winner later on is we're going to reveal after this race. But hey, let's discuss the format of this All-Star Race Weekend. So the All-Star Open, 40 laps of action. So there will be cautions definitely, but there will be no overtime attempts whatsoever. It's just strict 40 laps. Then the top two will advance to the All-Star Race, going to start 20th and 21st, respectively. Then the fan vote winner will start 22nd. Then the All-Star Race format is gonna be the total of 75 laps. So every segments will be 25 laps each. So the starting lineup or the first segment will be determined in the qualifying session for the 19 cars who were already entered in for the All-Star Race. Then followed by after the finishing results of the race 1, the grid will be inverted into race for the segment 2. Then 25 laps again, and then the starting order for the last segment will be determined by the average finishing positions from the first two segments. So Alex, what do you think about the All-Star Race format?
Honestly, I actually like this system a lot, except for the whole average thing. But outside of that, yeah, it's a really good system. It's easy. It's simple. It's easy to grasp. It's not overly complicated with some shenanigans. So yeah, I actually like this. I like what we're going to do here.
Well, hopefully this would actually reflect into what's going to happen today or tonight rather. But hey, I believe it's time for us to begin the Doordash All-Star Weekend festivities here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. So looking at the starting lineup here, presented by Bank Energy, the official energy drink of the PSRLA. So on the pole here is the number 77 of Bernardo de Oliveira. Well, the starting lineup is randomized. Alongside him is the 55 of Jonah Burridge. Row 2 do have Matt Tuck for Team Velocity. And alongside him is the number 13 of Alan Jefferson. Row 3 do have Roberto Brown Jr. Alongside him is the number 75 of Skylar Taylor. Row 4, Mitchell Collins in the 04 alongside Nathan Stapleton in the 79. Then row 5 do have the 24 of Paul Raymond and in the 19 of Travis Crampton. So Alex, who do you think is gonna advance in the who do you think is the top 2 here that is going to advance for the All-Star Race?
As we all know, I'm not good with predictions, but I'm going to say Bernardo Oliveira, and why not? I'm going to say Mitchell Collins. But of course, since he's here, I would absolutely love for Cody to make it on the actual show.
Well, it is what it is for these guys. But hey, Cody is starting in the deep in the field, so let's see what he can do here. As the pace car's already in. Going into the restart zone, Bernardo de Oliveira and Jonah Burridge will lead us here for the 40 laps of action, no pit stops, I forgot to mention. But here we go, green, 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 get set to go. Doordash All-Star Open is underway. Lap 1 being led by Bernardo de Oliveira, a huge jump for him, but you know, Jonah Burridge is still right there, but we do have ourselves a good battle for the last transfer spot here. You know, these guys are going to race really top, so someone message me, and let's see if that's my girl, and oh, she said she's not available, damn. But Jonah Burridge clears for second.
In the meantime, we got Roberto Crown Jr. on the inside of Matt Tuck into the backstretch. They're side by side. Crown Jr. looks like he's going to get position, and he is. And looks like Mitchell Collins might actually fancy move on Matt Tuck himself. And maybe Cole Raymond as well. No, right now, Mitchell Collins is, although he's going to take the place away from Tuck.
Yeah, Matt Tuck falling back down the order is in the outside lane, which is not a good position. As we saw Travis Crampton hitting the wall into turn 2. Well, he's gonna drop several positions because of that. So, you know what? Clean race so far. These guys are spread out, but tap 2 remains the same.
Well, right now this is something that de Oliveira absolutely loves to see right now, especially considering what happened at what happened at Kansas, where he was, if I remember correctly, he was pretty much leading the entire time, or at least was in contention for the lead, and then something happened, and then everything, all hell broke loose. So, yeah, right now he's like in air right ahead of him. In the meantime, we got Mitchell Collins. What is he? And Roberto Crown Jr. side by side.
Ooh, Mitchell Collins went through the inside of
Now,
Roberto Brown Jr.
And right now he's in third place.
How about that?
And
as I believe look at these 2 cars of Bernardo de Oliveira and Jonah Burridge now. They're pulling away from the lead, so they don't need to battle it side by side because, you know, being the winner of the All-Star Open doesn't officially count into the wins list. But hey, Jonah Burridge to the inside of Bernardo de Oliveira for the lead. It's gonna be a drag race, and I believe it's the 55 who takes the lead.
And he does. No, there's those side by side, although Burridge has a little bit of a gap. Oh! De Oliveira hits the wall right there. Then Burridge gone. Burridge gone. And now Collins might actually fancy move himself.
How about that? Well, maybe, you know, single file currently for 4th, 5th, 6th. And a good battle for 7 between Jameson Tull and Nathan Stapleton. You know, Nathan Stapleton, if he didn't even... Ooh, there's a caution! No.
Ooh.
Travis Crampton just spun out and there's no caution.
Okay.
I saw skid marks, I saw smoke. But what in the world? No caution, really?
Ooh.
You saw the damage from
Did
the
he make contact
13.
with Jefferson?
Yeah, I believe he made contact with the 19 of Travis Crampton. That's why Travis Crampton is in the pits now. So it looks like game over for both Travis Crampton and Alan Jefferson, unless some shenanigans would
A
happen.
caution.
No, even a caution would even don't save Travis Crampton.
Okay, never mind then.
But yeah, the 04 Mitchell Collins now takes second. Again, being the winner doesn't matter, but being the second does. Because that's the last transfer spot. Let's see if the
And looks like this is exactly what De Oliveira wants, because he's glued to the rear of that 04 car. And he might try for a move, not now. I mean, Collins has a bit of a safety gap, but I want to say the move is probably going to happen unless Crown Jr. himself has anything to say about it. But looks like De Oliveira himself has a safety gap away from the 37 car.
Well, still, we do have to look into this battle so far. Well, this is very important, but unless something happened between them, well, Matt Tuck is back into the fight. Let's see if I can close and maybe going to help Cole Raymond with that. But of course, Nathan Stapleton, I feel guided about him. You mentioned about the Daytona fireman and all, but hey, let's see if actually my initial predictions were Matt Tuck and Nathan Stapleton going to advance, but let's see if that's going to be the case, as they're all going for 5th and 6th right now. So Matt Tuck officially in 5th, and Roberto Carn Jr. was able to pass Bernardo De Oliveira to the inside.
And there it goes, and now Crown Jr. is eyeing the position of Mitchell Collins. The more important
Ooh!
second. Ooh!
They made contact there.
Okay, never mind. There goes De Oliveira. They're side by side out of 4 into the main straight, and okay, there was a bit of a timid move from Collins there for the lead. And in the meantime, De Oliveira is definitely going to take the place away from Crown Jr.
How about that? They don't have to make contact now. They don't need to make contact now. Because if they does, it's gonna be a disaster class. But hey, never mind. So here we go, 22 laps to go here in this race for the All-Star Open. But meanwhile, well, Jonah Burge, he won the Daytona 500 pole, and I believe from last season. But maybe he's going to. I believe he is currently in the points lead right now, entering the Tyson 400 weekend. But hey, nothing is impossible. But let's see if Jonah Burge will enter the chase and maybe complete the lineup for the Dragon Racing Enterprises. Eric Monaco, Bradley Ream, and Drew Webb are all in the All-Star race, but let's see if Jonah Burge can do the same here. And yeah, I saw some damage. I believe he hits the wall or something.
I actually think that De Oliveira also hit the wall like 1 or 2 laps ago. I mean, it did, but looks like he has no damage to the side of the car, so I guess it was just my imagination. But in the meantime, there's Mitchell Collins glued to the rear of the 55 car. Can Collins try for a move? He's going to. No, he's going to actually
to the inside.
There we go. There we go.
Here we go. Looks like it's gonna be Mitchell Collins clears. He did. New leader, car number 04.
There we go. And now De Oliveira is absolutely going to try everything he can to reach to that 55 car. And yeah, right now, and now Collins has found a clean air, but
ooh, he blew!
That 55
he just blew the car. Game over for the 77. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Well then.
You were just talking about the 77 car, and then meanwhile, his car blew. It's game over.
Well, there goes one of my predictions.
But hey, looks like we did have ourselves a good battle here between the 04 and the 55 again. But now, you know what? If something happens between these two, or maybe one of these two, you know who's gonna be in the box seat right now? It's Roberto Carn Jr.
And Stapleton.
Maybe, and there's a caution. What?
For what? Ooh, oh my god.
That's dangerous, man. Bryce Egan.
Oh,
This guy can catch a
okay.
break in the Cup Series, yada yada yada.
Oh my god. Okay, now I want to know what just happened. What happened
I'm very curious too.
to cause that?
I'm very curious too. Because that was outright dangerous, you know. But yeah. 0 for Mitchell Collins and 55 Jonah Burridge are right there. Of course. Now, with that caution, Roberto Crown Jr. and Nathan Stapleton, even Matt Tech can actually have a chance to advance into the All-Star race.
Actually, there's been a pretty kind of impressive comeback for McTuck. I mean, after that incident at the beginning of the race, yeah, now he's. I want to say he's probably the fastest car on the field right now.
Well, Skylar Taylor, game over for him. Unless if he's
Ow.
going to, you know, I believe even if he's going to win the fan vote, he's not gonna even advance as well because look at the situation of the car, and he's
Yeah, the car is just
yeah.
it's just trashed.
So yeah, even though he's going to win, he's not gonna be participating at all because you know it's one night, so and they won't be able to fix the car on time if that's the case. But let's see the replay to see what happened to bring out the first caution of the night here at the Doordash All-Star Open. First caution of the night is out. Bryce Egan and Skylar Taylor with their side-by-side bells. And I believe the 17 overshoots that one. Then Skylar Taylor spins him out, going into the pit lane whatsoever, and I'm not gonna even speak out about that.
Ooh.
And look at Ibek Sokolov in the 98 with that hard hit into the 75 Skylar Taylor. That was some final destination moment, if you know what I'm saying. But top break for the 17 of Bryce Egan. Then the probably 75 of Skylar 8 Taylor's race is over maybe. And the 98 of Ibek Sokolov. Let's see the replay in real time.
All right. So we are looking at Bryce Egan. There goes the contact with Taylor, and yeah, Bryce Egan just rubber cube beats 2011 the pit wall, and yeah, that's of course that's gonna be the end of the day for the 17 car, and maybe also for the 75. And at this point, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a heavy sanction for Taylor and that 75 car, because that was what in God's name was that accident?
Yeah, definitely. But hey, you know what? Even though that happened, the race must go on. Let's go back into the track side for more PSRLA Cup Series action. And we are back here at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the running of the Doordash All-Star Open. You know, 4 races in one weekend. The Open, the All-Star Race, the Grand National Series race, and the Tyson 400. But hey, Mitchell Collins will lead us back to the green, followed by the 55 of Jonah Burridge in second. Then we do have ourselves Roberto Crown Jr. and Nathan Stapleton in the box seat.
Nathan Stapleton.
Yeah. Then Matt Tuck and his teammate Cole Raymond. Let's see if anyone can do something in the 9 laps of action. As look at the jump by Jonah Burridge. And
looks like Collins is going to hold to second place.
how about that? As Roberto Crown Jr. is right there. Let's see if I can even advance here. So, look at that. To the inside, Mitchell Collins side by side with Jonah Burridge. Let's see if Roberto Crown Jr. And there's another one. No.
Ooh.
I saw some skid marks and smoke. Still no caution, and look at that! The 37 Roberto Crown Jr. to the inside of Jonah Burridge, and he's gonna clear.
And now he's now I want. I know if I were Crown Jr. I just worry what's behind me, because at this point I'm going to make it for a race. So yeah, right now I would worry about Matt Tuck, who might try and move on Burridge. There was a bit of a timid move right there on Burridge by Matt Tuck, and also Matt Tuck. There was also a bit of a move by Jimmy Sontol to Matt Tuck. And also Nico tried himself on Tall. Tried to say that like 10 times in a row fast. Anytime side by side between Del Johnson II and Stapleton.
Ooh.
On the rear, and Stapleton is going to actually get it, and also Johnson II might lose a position to Tony Brady, and also maybe to Tanner Barton. No.
Yeah, you know, everything, like, it's everything happened so fast, but hey, 4 laps to go in the open, and looks like Roberto Crown Jr. might actually hit the wall. No, he don't. We save it. But let's see if Jonah Burridge would be able to go punt to the inside. I don't believe he can. But hey, you know, if Roberto Crown Jr. would be able to pass to the... If he would remain in the 2nd place, then the Czech Republic Motorsports lineup is complete for the All-Star Race. Considering... Ooh, boy! Jonah Burridge, what?
That was a dive bomb and a half from Burridge, and he's going to the 2nd place.
Here we go. 2 laps to go for Jonah Burridge. So let's see if he can he can keep that one. Still side by side, but hey, it's gonna be a white flag for Mitchell Collins. So let's see if the 18 or maybe the 37 could catch into the 55. He clears. Jonah Burridge would clear the entire field so far. And there's a caution, that's it.
Okay, yeah, let's save it.
So it's official. Once we cross the line, it's gonna be official that Mitchell Collins and Jonah Burridge are going to advance. Of course, we're going to reveal who's gonna... Yeah. So there you go.
That was a bit of anticlimax.
Yeah, damn. That was bad. But hey, Mitchell Collins and Jonah Burridge are going to advance to the All-Star Race. And you know, any guesses who won the fan vote?
So I'm going to say Stapleton?
Well, let's find out if that's the case.
I mean, I'm torn between maybe Stapleton and I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Stapleton because I have no clue. Could be another one.
Yeah, I believe it's, you know, at first I believe it's gonna be between Stapleton and Matt Tuck maybe, but hey, who's going to take this? Yeah. So here we go. Let's reveal who's gonna take this spot number 22 for the All-Star Race. And it's gonna be Nathan Stapleton's going to advance to the All-Star Race by winning the fan vote. So congratulations to Nathan Stapleton for winning the fan vote. So here we go. Lineup's complete. Here's the rest of the results, but top break for Bernardo de Oliveira, if you know what I mean. Of course, blowing that. He had a bulb issue, so that's why he had to retire from the race, but Bryce Egan being Bryce Egan. You know, we don't have to review the excuse me. We don't have to review that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. We don't have to review the last caution before the yada yada yada, but hey, we do have ourselves lineups complete. So yeah, that's the result. So here we go. So what can you say about what happened in the race?
Can I say everything happened? Because that's exactly what happened. And I mean, you saw me trying to commentate that the fact that uh, Tuck was moving on Tall was moving. No, Nickel was moving on Tall was moving on Tuck was moving on. I guess no one because he was on the defense. But yeah, that was a lot of a lot happened. And actually, it's a bit of a shame that ended in an anticlimax with that caution, which I think was caused by Sokolov retiring, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, that the only thing I can say is that everything happened.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Let's go head into the qualifying. Up next is the qualifying for the All-Star Race between the 19 drivers that are already in. Eric Blue wins the Euro Philippines at Charlotte. Here we are for the qualifying draw for the All-Star Race, and as usual, 23 drivers on the list, but only 20 is in the wheel, since Mitchell Collins, Shona Bridge, and Nathan Stapleton are all automatically in 21st to 23rd. So, Alex, what do you think about the draw? Who do you think is gonna win the pole for tonight's race?
Honestly, I want to say, of course, outside of my guys, I want to say Shirostava.
Yeah, let's see if that's going to be the case. But in my own predictions, I'm going to say maybe Eric Monaco. Hopefully, that's going to be the case. So there you go. Well, of course, just to confirm, the list is going to be confirmed by Alex here. So before we're going to start the draw, so let's see the drivers here. So here we go. For starting in the 20th position here, it's gonna be starting 20th is the number 50 of Drewev. So yeah, Drewev is going to officially. Yep.
Right.
So there you go. Starting in the 19th position. It's gonna be Ryan Little in the number 28, driving for Cherry Motorsports, winner of Talladega. Then this is going to be his first All-Star, of course. Everyone's going to be there in the first All-Star, definitely. Now, starting 18th. Angel Gutierrez in the number 45. Winner of Charlotte last year, winner at Kansas this year. So, Angel Gutierrez is going to start from 18th. Starting 17th. Blaine Keys in the number 49. Winner from Martinsville. So, it's the number 49 of Blaine
This year?
Yeah, this year. It-
Ah, okay. So I commented that one. Okay, okay.
Here we go. Starting 16th. Who is it gonna be? Bruno Di Giacomo.
Nah.
Bruno Di
Well then.
Giacomo, three-time winner in this year already. So let's see if he can do well. Now, starting 15th, let's see who's gonna be. It's your winner from Michigan last season. It's Tom Sloan. I hate the sound effects. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure there's no way to actually. Is there any way to actually sounds them?
I don't know. I believe nada.
Ah, well then.
Number 44 of Jaden Russell's gonna start 14th. He's your winner from Darlington last season. If I said last race, I'm screwed. Here we go. Who's gonna
You
start?
said last year.
Yeah. Who's gonna start 13th? You gotta be kidding me. Zachary Fitzwater. Starting 13th. Now, let's see who's gonna start 12. It's gonna be your defending champion, Kirian Jimenez in number 39. He's your winner from Auto Club last season. Starting 11th. Who's it gonna be? And it is your Daytona 500 champion, Cody Sill in the number 71. Now, who do you think? Well, we do still have 10 drivers left in the... Yeah, 10 drivers left. So, starting 10th. Jeffrey Fingai in the number 41 for Durrani Racing. So, that's Durrani Racing, guys, folks, whatsoever. Starting 9th is the number 70 of Trey Smith, your winner from Charlotte Robo last season.
Okay, it's top 10, so yeah, whatever.
Here we go. Starting 8th. That was interesting. It's gonna be Ludovic Charette, but it's gonna be Bradley Ream, your three-time winner from last season. That was interesting. So who's gonna start 7th? Bruh, really?
Speak of the devil.
6 drivers left in this wheel.
I think I spelled a little bit wrong, but whatever.
Trey Bartow. So, top 5 still up there. So these guys are confirmed in the top 5. It looks like the logo of Google once we spin that wheel. And it's gonna be Avery Alford's gonna start 5th. So yeah, it's officially looks like a logo of Google Chrome or whatsoever.
Rome.
Starting 4th is gonna be the number 94 of Kyle Sharp. This is gonna be interesting since Bartow's gonna start 6th. There we go, it's a beach ball. Now, starting 3rd. Are you gonna get your prediction right or what?
Oh my god, I hope so.
So here's the thing, since only 2 drivers left, the driver is gonna be picked will start second, and the driver left in the wheel is gonna start on the pole. Who's it gonna be? And Porf Sure
Oh,
Stava starts
God.
second. And here we go. Brad Stover. Fuck. It's not Stover, sorry, it's Oskin. Why did I write Stover in that one? It's correction, that's Oskin. It's Simon Oskin, not Stover. Anyway, Simon Oskin wins the pole for the 2024 Doordash All-Star Race. So here we go. So we'll see you in a moment once the field is set up. And the moment you've been waiting for, here it is. 20 drivers in the field who are battling it out for the grand prize of $10. Not 10 million, just $10. Here at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. 75 laps of action here. Only here at North Carolina, of course. This is the Doordash All-Star Race from North Wilkesboro Speedway. And yes, we are back. I know you're already tired of hearing our voice, but this is Hergel Alonso and Alex Sanvitelli on the booth here for the 37 Network special presentation. And of course, we all know why you're here. So, Alex, after these festivities of the interesting All-Star Open and the interesting draw, well, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen tonight? Do you think these drivers are going to push it out all the way into that 75 laps?
I'd say, yeah. I mean, I think I said right at the beginning of the All-Star Open is that if $10 points, it doesn't matter for these guys. It's they're gonna go all in and from the very beginning. And yeah, also the fact that this is North Wilkesboro, not exactly a nobody track. So even though it's not personal, so I shouldn't exactly say nobody, but whatever. But yeah, I expect a lot of battles. I expect a lot of excitement here.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully that's going to be the same case that we're going to see here tonight. But hey, here it is. 23 drivers battling it out for $10. So here you go. I guess we're just about to start, but first we are going to have ourselves a 30-second pause for the PSRLA We Race Together We Race for Unity campaign initiative in support of all those who are oppressed. Thank you for joining in the moment of silence for the PSRLA Together We Race for Unity initiative in support of all those oppressed. But yeah, here we go. I know why you guys are here. It is for us to watch the All-Star Race here tonight. 75 laps. We're going to discuss one last time on the format of this race. So there you go. The 99 of course, the 99 of 7,000 will lead us to the green flag here. 75 laps of action. Race will be divided in 3 segments, 25 laps each. So after segment 1, the grid will be reversed. Then segment 2, after finishing, so the starting lineup for the segment 3 will be determined by the average finishing position from segment 1 and 2 all the way down to the wire to determine who's gonna win that $10. So I know you guys are maybe you're not happy, or maybe you're glad about that format, but hey, it doesn't matter when you won $10. So let's see the starting lineup here, presented by Bang Energy, the official energy drink of the PSRLA. So, on the pole here is the number 99 of Samet Oskin, after getting that pole by the draw. Alongside him is the number 95 of Pershur Saba. Row 2 do have the 5 of Eric Monaco. Alongside him is the number 94 of Kyle Sharp. Row 3 do have the 1 of Eric Monaco. No, Eric Monaco. Yeah. Avery Alford. Alongside him is the number 4 of Trey Bartow. Row 4 do have Ludovic Tourette in the 82 alongside Bradley Ream in the 25. Then row 5 do have 70 of Trey Smith alongside 41 Jeffrey Finga. So, Alex, who do you think is gonna win this race, or who do you think is gonna win the $10 tonight?
For who's going to win $10, I'm going to say Trey Bartow.
Trey.
As for this segment, I'm going to say, I don't know, I'm going to say Jeffrey Van Guy.
Yeah. By the way, once you're out because of a crash, you're definitely out of the race the entire evening. So, this is gonna be interesting. Pace car is already in. Oskin and the 95 of Berkshire Saba gonna go to the restart zone. Here we go. Green, green, green. Gets it to go. Doordash All-Star Race is now underway. Lap 1 being led by Samet Oskin. So this is gonna be interesting. So, well, with this guy's currently racing so hard, you know, I've been mentioning $10 is on the line here. So let's see, looks like we're going to see some close racing tonight.
And close racing we're already out because they're side by side between Shirostava and Alford behind them, and looks like Alford may have the position. And ooh, okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Trey in the top 5, and now I'm actually trying for more. Alford on the inside, actually sorry, on the outside of Alford, but he has to back down. They're still side by side, Shirostava and Alford, and looks like Alford is going to clip the 95 car. Yes, he will. Trey, for the love of God, don't mess up.
Yeah,
And he's not going to. No, yeah, he's not going to.
Yeah, it's looking good between the top 5 right now. Well, with the number 99 of Samet Oskin, the 5 of Eric Monaco, Avery Alford, Trey Smith, and Tom Slovan. But looks like we do have ourselves a battle for 6th here between Cody Sill and Pershur Saba as Sill clears. Then there's Fitzwater coming in for 7th. Still side by side, so you know everything could happen, just like what happened earlier in the All-Star Open, as Trey Bartow drops all the way down into 23rd. Even
Well, that's my pick. Going up.
Ooh, Ryan Little!
Ooh, oh boy.
You did.
No caution.
No caution, surprisingly. You gotta be.
Instead on that 28 car, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's definitely over for the 28, but I believe it is because he's not in the racing surface. That's why the caution wasn't even out. But hey, we do have ourselves Samet Oskin. You know, he won that season. Ooh! That was so close between the 5
Alford.
and the 1.
What was that? My God.
You kidding me? Now looks like we do have ourselves a huge cycle to begin with, but hey, still a long race to go.
In the meantime, Alpha tried for a move right there on the inside of Monaco. Can actually make it happen. He's going for dive bomb, but they're side by side. Slowman actually followed suit, and maybe also Fitzwater. Alfred is going to take the place. Oh, second place, and now it's slow. My fancy move on Mo himself. They're side by side, out of two, and into the backstretch. And ooh, I think that he brushed the wall, or at least came very close to it. But no, he actually, I think he brushed the wall because Fitzwater is coming in, and so is Trey Smith. Gets right clear, and yes, he can.
Yeah, well, how about that? Well, it's still Zemenoskan on the lead though. Let's see if Time Fury Racing can get their driver to win here. But it's looking good for the 99 of Zemenoskan. Well, you know, if he if he gets to lead lap number 25, then he's going to start deep in the field, right? But hey, let's see if this is going to be the same case between these guys as number 1 of Avery Alford, then the 43 of Tom Sloan, side by side between Trey Smith and Zachary Fitzwater. Looking good, and Trey Smith clears. Then there's Kyle Sharp and
Nice.
Angel Gutierrez. Mitchell Collins is in the fight. Looks like the top. Like the open winners are inside the top 10 already. It's looking good for these guys. Even Fitzwater, no, sorry. Even Stapleton, your fan boat winner here, looking good as he's trying to pass your Daytona 500 champion. So maybe, how about that?
And also look at Trostava. He started second. He's so down the field. Actually no, that's not exactly a bad thing because I can start at the
wait, actually
segment 2 in the meantime of sub. Wait,
Oscan fell back to 5th, so yeah, that's why Avery Alford is currently leading right now.
Okay. Also yourself, that's what I did, going past Smith, and now Sloan is all over the rear of that one car.
Here we go, looking good to the inside. Looking good, still side by side. 43 looks like having a better edge here, and it's gonna clear Avery Alford. New leader, car number 43.
And looks like Fitzwater might try and move on the one himself, but no, he has to back down. He's way too far. The one has a bit of a safety gap, as I like to call it all the time. I mean, I can't say that all the time, but yeah, right now the top 40 is actually pretty well spread out right now.
Definitely looks like they might actually try to pull away for a bit, but you know, even pulling away doesn't even matter because we're going to inverse the grid. But let's see if they can go back to the front and maybe have a good reverse grid here. By the way, it is to confirm that 28 of Rindle is already out of the All-Star Race. So if Tom Sloan wins, he's going to start 22nd.
In the meantime, there's the 52 of Fitzwater glued to the rear of Alford, just like what happened to Sloan a couple of laps ago. Can the 52 try for a move? Not in the back stretch. There was a timid move, maybe. Ooh, okay, there goes. They're side by side into the main straight. And looks like Fitzwater has gotten it. And he has. Zachary Fitzwater up to second place.
How about that for the Australian driver? Let's see if he can catch up into the 43 of Tom Sloan. You know, I'm sure Australians watching in the morning are very happy to see their hometown hero looking to do good, doing well here in the All-Star race. But I know, of course, Zachary Fitzwater is dealing with personal problems right now, but I'm sure if he's gonna win, I'm sure he's gonna be very happy. I think he... What?
What the hell?
Caution is out. Maybe that's over for segment 1. So maybe Tom Sloan.
Okay, what was Keith doing there, and why did it take so long for caution?
I believe he had an issue. So yeah, once we confirm ourselves into crossing to lap 25 and Tom Sloan was able to cross, he's going to start 22nd, or maybe if the 49 of Blankies is out of the race, then maybe, just maybe, because lap lap down counts as out of the race because you're going to basically be out of contention. But let's see if maybe if the 49 might actually be over. Just to confirm the finishing position for these guys.
But still, why did it take so long for the checkered flag to drop? And checkered flag for a yellow flag to drop. The checkered flag is dropping in 2 laps, but yeah, why? I mean, the car was right there, stopped in the middle of the track.
I know, right? But here you go. Yeah, it's just probably a tire issue or whatsoever with the 49, but doesn't matter. Blankies is out of contention already. He is out of the All-Star Race. Top break for the 49. So yeah.
Yeah, that was.
So basically,
and just like what happened in the All-Star Open,
yeah,
just like what happened in the All-Star Open, this race is gonna end on a serious anticlimax.
yeah, definitely. But hey, just to confirm, Tom's the one who's gonna start 21st in the segment number 2, Fitzwater. Then the number 1 of Aber Alford gonna go 3rd. Then Trey Smith. Then Angel Gutierrez, your current top 5. So we are going back into segment 2 for another 25 laps of action. But here we go. Just to confirm that we are complete. Segment 1 is complete with Tom Sloan getting the checkers. Here you go. So we're going back for the segment 2 for more PSRLA Cup Series action. And here you go, back into here in the field before the race is going to be restarted again with the inverse grid from the finishing results earlier. So far, drivers that are out are Ryan Little and Blaine Keys. So top break for those 2 drivers. As here we go, pace car is back in. So here we go, Green is back here for the segment 2 of the All-Star Race. As Eric Monaco looking to jump, Kirian Jimenez looking good here. Then Jaden Russell and Bradley Ream, Ludovic Charette are here as well.
There goes Bradley Ream on the inside of Jimenez. He's going to take the position right away. Maybe even Charette is going to fancy move on the defending champion. Maybe even Bardo, I want to say. Bardo side by side with Russell. And Charette is actually going to they're side by side with Jimenez, and he's going to clear him. And now Bard is going to clear Charette, and Charette is going to clear Bard, and what am I saying? In the meantime, Bard is going to clear Jimenez, and the free wide.
Ooh, dear!
Free wide for a split second right there. Ooh!
Wow!
Oh!
Caution is out in lap number 3 of the second segment. What is going on? Nathan Stapleton with a huge, and Angel Gutierrez with a huge hit. You gotta be kidding me.
Well then.
It's looking horrible for Bradley Ream. Sorry, Angel Gutierrez.
The Angel Gutierrez. I mean, not enough for Ream because now he has to restart,
yeah.
and he's out.
He's out of the All-Star Race. Top break for the 45. You know, fair point. Well, he finished it all the way down. Even Forbes Verstappen is also in the pits. Is something happened to him?
Okay.
Even Kyle Sharp.
I mean, that rear, yeah, that part is smashed in, and is.
Hopefully, he won't end up a lap down.
Looks to be fine. And
yeah.
So Sharp, I mean. Yeah, okay.
He's still technically inside the race. Then even the 9-4. So if they finish in the inside the lead lap, they're still in, and they can use their backup car for this one. But anyway, let's see the replay to see what happened to bring out the first caution of the night here for the Doordash All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro Speedway. second caution of the night is out in the second segment. First caution in second segment, as here we go. Mitchell Collins, no, it's actually Kirian Jimenez and Bruno Di Giacomo spinning out. Nathan Stapleton hits the inside wall hard and hits into Sam Adoskin. And the 50 of Drew Webb, 94 Kyle Sharp, Bruce Rostova, Trey Smith as well. So this was chaotic. If you know what I'm saying, like, bruh. You don't want to have your race ruined in the opening part of the second segment, considering you're all battling for that $10. I mean, seems like all of these drivers are battling it out, literally just for $10. But let's see the replay in real time.
And here's the action in real time. Out of turn 4 into the main straight, and Bruno, you're better than this. Come on.
Yeah, totally. How in the world?
Come on, you could that was. You're better than this. Good. You know what? Good thing this is just for bragging rights and not for the championship, because
Yeah.
oh boy.
I know, right? But hey, let's go back into the track to see Bradley Rim leading us back to the green flag racing. But anyway, we are back here at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the All-Star Race. But hey, here it is. So Bradley Rim will lead us back to the green with number 82 of Ludovic Charette, Eric Monaco, Trey Bartow, and Mitchell Collins rounds out the top 5. So again, as I mentioned, this is looking to be interesting here. Green flag is back in the air and looking for a good side-by-side battle, and looks like Eric Monaco forces 3 wide. He forces 3 wide. He has to be careful. Eric Monaco to the inside of Bradley Ream for the lead.
And that's exactly what Rim did not want. And now he's going side by side. It looks like he was side by side with Mitchell Collins, and he looks like he's going to lose a position to Collins. And maybe Bruno might also try and move. He might force 3 wide. No, but he's side by side with Ream, and Bruno is going to take 3rd place. I want to say. Actually, no, Mitchell for 2nd place. He's side by side with the fellow Toyota Mitchell Collins, and not fellow teammates because 2 different teammates. But Bruno is actually going to take 2nd place. Come on, buddy, don't fuck it up. Oh, sorry about that one.
Here you go. Looks like surprisingly well. Borb Shortstop and Kyle Sharp were able to pass these looking fine cars. Like, I mean, what in the abominations going on? This is the PSRLA Cup Series, not the PSRLA Modified Tour whatsoever. But hey, Borb Shortstop and Kyle Sharp looking to survive this segment. As for the lead, still it's Monaco. Then there's Di Giacomo and Russell. Ream is still in battle here. And Tom Slovan from all the way back, now inside the top 10, looking to start on the pole, looking to start on the lead here for the final segment, if he does in that case.
And looks like Brett Stover, someone else is also going to lose a position to Emery Alford. In fact, he's going to lose the position to Alford. There he goes. So Alford is going to.
Why?
No.
Kyle Sharp, Trey Bartow, Bruno Di Giacomo, Jaden Russell couldn't catch a break. 3rd caution of the night is out, and 2nd caution of this segment. Top break for the 7 of Bruno Di Giacomo. From 2nd to Yeetus Deepus. At least it's not going to retire. Good thing. But it's looking horrible for these 4 cars.
Oh my god.
Drew Webb is coming in. Is he? Yeah, I think he's involved. Look at that rear.
Yeah. The side is completely smashed.
So.
And also Monaco got involved? Yeah, Monaco got involved.
Well, Oscan is out.
Oscar is out.
Webb is out.
And so is Webb.
Carl Sharp is out.
And, yep.
Monaco might actually survive this
Barrett's
one.
not. And
Even
is Russell out?
No.
No.
Eric Monaco is out of the race.
Oh, American Monaco is out? Oh. Well then.
Well, we have to see what happened to what brought out the second caution. Oh, well, in the World Pro Shortstop actually went into top 5. Second caution is out. Look at that. The close battle between Eric Monaco and Bruno Di Giacomo made contact with each other, and they went on to go 3 wide and got spun out by Bruno Di Giacomo. Look at that, the top 3 all colliding each other. You know, if this actually happened in the last lap, this is going to be chaotic, but hey. Then there's Kyle Sharp hitting Gene Russell. Trey Barto has nowhere to go, he hits the wall as well. So it's more likely that Trey Barto is gonna lose his hood because of that one and might actually utilize the lap cars. But yeah, it's looking like Bruno Di Giacomo still might actually be staying, and I'm not sure about Gene Russell, but Kyle Sharp is out of the race.
Okay, well, looking at the replay in real time, and Bruno, come on. Dude, why? What are you doing?
Well, it is what it is, but hey, I mean, Bruno Di Giacomo survives this one. He's gonna still be with us. But let's see if he can actually get into the remaining of this segment too, so he can still be eligible. But hey, here we go.
But he shouldn't do this stuff. He shouldn't do this kind of stuff. Again, he has to be thankful this is just for bragging rights and not for an actual cup race, because he won't hear the end of me.
Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go back into racing, shall we? And we are back here at the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the running of the Doordash All-Star Race. Once we cross back to the green, we do have ourselves 6 to go for the segment number 2. Then, just to summarize, drivers that are out, Ryan Little and Belaine Keys from segment 1. And in segment 2, Angel Gutierrez, Kyle Sharp, Sam Oskin, Eric Monaco, and Drew Webb. So I believe Jonah Burridge and Bradley Ream are the only surviving Draco Racing cars in the field. But anyway, as the pace car's already in. Wow, how about the Tom Sloan and Abraham Ford back in front here as green flag is back in the air, and look at the 04 Mitchell Collins with a good start. And Bradley Ream got spun out by Tom Sloan.
And that.
You kidding me?
And that looks to be the end of the race for Bardo. No, was that
Charette is coming in.
And Charette as well. And I think that could be it for the race. Or for the segment.
Yeah.
No, it's out for now, Bardo, sorry.
Yeah, I guess that could be it for the second segment. Because one caution lap is, I believe... Yeah, this is the 4th caution of the night. Like, segment 2 was way more chaotic than segment 1.
Okay, that I said that these guys are going to try hard because, you know, money's on the line, but come on, this is not a race, it's a demolition derby.
I know, right?
And there's Charette. And well, Charette is, he's one lap down, so he's out of the race. I almost called it a Grand Prix, but that's not a Grand Prix.
Bruh. Aber Alford is also out of the race, so he'll be eliminated.
Well,
and Ludwig Charette maybe is also out of the race. He fell down a lap. Or he is he? Like, man, wow. So there you go. I guess that's pretty much it in the segment 2. Let's see the replay to see what happened to bring out the fourth caution of the night here in the Doordash All-Star Race. Looking into the fourth caution tonight here at North Wilkesboro, as Tom Sloan looking to pass to the inside of Bradley Ream, but made contact. But look at that! Bradley Ream just, and then April Forward has nowhere to go, and then they were hit with that. Oh my days! Even Ludovic Tourette, Kirian Jimenez, the Giacomo saved that one, so it's gonna more likely to be in here for the final segment. But how about that? So Mitchell Collins is out of here. Let's see the replay in real time.
And the green flag drops again, and we're watching the replay in full time, and we're looking at Tom Sloan into turn 1, and there goes the chain reaction. Tresoma managed to get it to escape there. Bruno actually managed to get out of trouble rather than be in trouble. And honestly, I have no idea who to blame for this crash, if I even blame anyone at all.
Sure, even Tom Sloan.
That yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I gotta give it to Tom Sloan because at the end he was the guy, the one who spun Ream at the exit of 1. But also I want to say that yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Sloan. 80% Sloan, 20% Ream, because Ream also has his own faults. Like he could have stayed down the apron rather than try and move on the. At least try to go up.
Fair point, but hey, Ludovic Tourette might be out. Crawford is out. So here we go. Let's go back into the track to finish it out for segment 2. Last lap here for the segment number 2. So just to confirm ourselves, Mitchell Collins gonna get it done in segment number 2. Actually, looking good for him, considering he won the All-Star Open, although it doesn't even count in the wins list. Then Tom Sloan's might actually going to start on the pole, since he get it done in the segment 1, so he's gonna finish second in segment 2. So he's going to start it first for the final segment, then followed by Berger Stuffa going to use the backup car for the last segment. Then there's the 70 of Trey Smith, and then the 71. And that's your segment number 2, and it's going to Mitchell Collins. So here we go. Looks like we have to go into commercial break and have a little bit of, might actually be a longer commercial break due to the PSRLA officials having to count the average finishing positions from segments 1 and 2. But yeah, we'll be right back, so stay tuned. Here we go. We are finally into the final segment here. So yes, 13 drivers left after having 10 drivers being eliminated from the All-Star contention. So the starting lineup is basically based from the average finishing positions from the first two segments. So Tom Sloan and Trey Smith are leading us back to the green. Then Fitzwater, then the 04 of Mitchell Collins, then Fingai, Burridge, Sill, then Stapleton, as Green is back in the air. So looks like, of course, Berger Stab and Trey Bartow to have to start in the 12th and 13th position respectively, due to having to replace their cars with a backup, as Tom Sloan is out of here, as well as Zachary Fitzwater.
And I think Guy is in third place and is still glued to the rear of that 41 car. Actually, no, never mind. They're side by side between between Trey and Bruno right there, and also Cody still 71 ahead of him. And Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Don't do anything stupid. Like, I mean, you really did pretty stupid in this entire race. So that would be the absolute kick. So unfortunately, he doesn't do anything stupid. He's going to clear Trey, and now Collins has to deal with Trey, and Collins is going to clear the 70 car.
How about that? But yeah, we are probably expecting we're going to have a cleaner race since considering 13 cars are left in the field. And of course, there's no lap. Ooh! Jeffrey Finga hits the wall.
Ooh.
And Cody Sale is up there to the inside of. Oh, not yet. Jeffrey Finga clears. So now Zachary Fitzwater close into Tom Sloan. Let's see if Tom Sloan would still be able to clear Fitzwater. I know Fitzwater is hungry for a win.
But right now, Sloan has a bit of a safety gap. There's a bit of a safety gap. So right now, Sloan, all he has to do is just not overdrive the car too much because, as you've seen, that wall is a lot closer than you think, and it doesn't take it takes only what 1 second to actually catch up to you. So. And I think it's actually increasing the gap for the 52 car. So yeah, right now, Sloan is well, I'm not gonna say he's gone because he might be nervous in that car. But yeah, right now, yeah, he's increased the gap. So right now he's good. He's good as of lap 7.
Looks like all cars are now single file. Since yeah, basically we're expected to have a cleaner race than the first 2 segments. But hey, well, it's not over till it's over. The 52 of Zachary Fitzwater is still here. Then maybe the 41 of Jeffrey Fingai. The 71 Cody Sale is still there in 4th. And battle for 5th between Bradley Ream and the 7 of Bruno Di Giacomo.
And Ream is going to clear him, and Shrastella might try a fancy move on Di Giacomo, and it happens. There we go. Bruno's lost 2 positions, and now Jenna Burridge might fancy a move on the Giacomo, I want to say. Now he's going to stay in the rear, at least for now.
Here we go. So, battle here. Berkshire Stava and Bradley Ream, that's for 5th. If they keep it, they won't be able to close into the 43 of Tom Stowan. You know, you gotta feel bad for Tom Stowan almost winning that Darlington race until he basically ran out of fuel and gave away a win. Also, Cody Sale as well almost won, but he also ran out of fuel at Darlington, giving away to a drag race to the finish between Hubert and Di Giacomo. But hey, maybe one of them would be able to win tonight the $10 grand prize.
Yeah, we got it's all lap 12, so still somewhat plenty of racing left to run. And yeah, at this time I want to say that unless something goes wrong for that 43 car, Sloan has got this one in the bag. Again, the only problem, the only thing he has to do is not overdrive the car.
Yeah, that's for sure. Or maybe, hopefully there's no shenanigans that would happen. Especially, you know what happened to Bernardo de Oliveira earlier. Meanwhile,
Oh yeah.
at the back, there's still Jonah Burridge, your 2nd place in the Open, followed by the 79 of Nathan Stapleton, your fan boat winner. You know, those guys who had wins from the Open are still here. Unlike those guys who were automatically punched a ticket to the All-Star Race, but hey. Going here, still Sloan. I think he's going to bring home the bacon here. Except fish and chips for United Kingdom, maybe. It's a little bit of a stereotype, but hey. Well, Fitzwater's still there. The first American here in the field is Jeffrey Fingai in 3rd. Followed by Shristava and Sil inside the top 5. Still clean racing, unlike what happened earlier. Damn.
And I think the Ream was very close to the rear of Cody Sill. I don't know if it was. I think it would be trying for a move somewhat soon. Actually, no, he's still behind the 71 car. So, yeah, I mean, he's right there. So I want to say he's going to try for a move but yeah. And actually, I noticed this, but Fitzwater actually closed the gap to Tom Sloan. I
Let's
think we
see.
might have a battle for the overall win after all.
He did, like, almost 3/10 of a second, and Tom Sloan, he is way...
Oh, he slowed me down.
No!
Okay.
No! Fitzwater to the inside of Tom Sloan! And new leader, car number
What?
52, Fitzwater now, right there to the end of Sloan. Way down the outside lane again. Shirosava takes third, Finga in fourth, Seal in fifth. 6 laps to go for these guys.
Okay. Did Sloan brush the wall? Because there was a lot of he lost a lot of speed. It was like he lost a lot of speed. So did he brush the wall? I mean,
He didn't.
It's hard to figure out because of that ice cream. Okay.
Yeah, he
Then
didn't.
it just lost a lot of momentum, and Fitzwater just took advantage of that one. But still, wow.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
was unexpected.
5 to go, and looks like maybe Fitzwater would be able to choke this one out. I don't know. Because he almost overshoots that turn 2. But you know what? He overshoots 3 and 4. Maybe Tom Sloan goes back into closing into Fitzwater. Let's see if that's going to be the case. 4 to go here for the All-Star Race.
And right now the gap between the two is pretty stable, almost 5/10, almost half a second between the two. But now we will see if the gap has increased or decreased in the meantime. The sub is able to step up. I think that was probably Giacomo right there.
It decreased a little
And,
bit. 3 laps to go here.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
still half a second. So I think, yeah, but I think it's pretty much. Well, I'm not gonna say it's almost done because actually, ooh,
Just close.
I think it just closed down a lot.
And
Yeah,
No,
almost 2
yeah.
He recovered 2/10 in like a half a lap.
let's see if Tom Sloan is just close here. We do have ourselves a good battle here in the final lap here. Here we go, 1 lap to go here for Zachary Fitzwater, and maybe Tom Sloan would be able to get this into the bag. Here you go, going into turns 1 and 2. Maybe Fitzwater might actually overshoots, but no. And maybe that seals it. Zachary Fitzwater out of 3 and 4 is gonna win the Doordash All-Star Race. He's your $10 grand prize winner. Wow.
Oh boy.
Kinda feel bad for
I-
Tom Sloan again and
Sloan
again.
must be. Yeah, the guy must be fuming inside that cockpit right now because that's the second that's the second race that had slipped away from him. Again, it's not for points, it's for bragging rights, but that doesn't sting but it doesn't sting any less.
I know. It probably affects his morale there. But there's still more races over the weekend here. Tomorrow night, the Grand National Series race. And the, of course, the PSRLA Cup Series racing. Points paying racing at North Wilkesboro. Here's the rest of your results here. So Zachary Fitzwater is your winner of the Doordash All-Star Race. Tom Sloan finishes second, Bertrand Stava third, Jeffrey Finga in fourth, Bradley Ream rounds out the top 5, then Sil, Mitchell Collins, then Jonah Burridge, Trey Smith, and Trey Bartow rounds out the top 10. Jimenez, Stapleton, Giacomo, then followed by, of course, Jaden Russell and Ludovic Tourette. Then you know the order that you saw from the earlier segments is also the official results for the guys who are already eliminated from contention here. But wow, what a race! Wow, 75 laps of action, and that was chaotic, if you know what I mean. What do you think about this, man?
Well, we might as well call this the race of all time. But yeah, But hey, actually, look at the positive. This was like the first time we didn't finish a segment on the yellow flag. So, and we actually got a pretty sweet battle for the lead at the very end. So, of all the segments, this was definitely the best one. And overall, I want to give this All-Star weekend a 6 out of 10 because again, I mean, we had plenty of drama, sure, but especially with Bruno. Okay, I'm gonna drop it because we're gonna be here for months otherwise. But yeah, there's a lot of drama, and again, the thing that the previous two segments plus the Open finished on under caution. Yeah, it soured it soured the well a bit because they were major uh they ended because again with the yellow flag they were all they ended on a major wimp. So yeah, 6 out of 10. I cannot give it more than 6 out of 10. Did I make any sense out of that what I said?
Yeah, definitely. Like I know, right? Like you were right about about us seeing first time in a while to see a great battle for the lead here. But yeah, Fitzwater grabs it into the bag. But wow, what a race! What a race! What a race! But maybe we're going to see the same tomorrow and the other night for our points paying race here. But who knows if we're going to see the same case here in the next 2 days. So yeah, wow, what a race! Thank you guys very much for tuning in into the 2024 PSRLA Cup Series Doordash All-Star Race. And yeah, what a blast. Total blast. But hey. So yeah. So of course we're going to see each other tomorrow for the Grand National Series race. As well as the PSRLA Cup Series race here at North Wilkesboro, the Tyson 400. And then next week, I believe we're going to Charlotte, I think. Oh, I think that's Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte. Charlotte is in the schedule. So, yeah. So, thank you guys very much for tuning in the special presentation to the 37 Network for the PSRLA Cup Series Doordash All-Star Race. So long, everyone. Congratulations to Zachary Fitzwater, your All-Star Race winner.